Hello, and this is another law case breakdown. In 1789, imagine being in a lively English auction house. The air is thick with anticipation as bidders crowd around, eager to own a piece of history or maybe just a really nice chair. The auctioneer commands, "Attention!" his voice booming through the room. A clock on the wall ticks loudly, each second echoing the pounding hearts of those who have come to play the game of high stakes. Bidding. The rules are simple. The auctioneer calls for bids. People raise their voices, numbers flying, and when no one bids higher, the highest bidder usually takes the prize. The gavel comes down, and the sale is complete. At least that's how it usually goes. But today there's a twist. Our man in the crowd is named Mr. Cave. He's a seasoned bidder. Today he wants something in particular, maybe a painting or a sculpture. When the item appears, Mr. Cave raises his paddle and shouts, "I bid £20. The auctioneer, a seasoned professional, beams a smile at Mr. Cave, then turns to the crowd. "Going once, going twice. Do I hear £20? Do I hear 22? Suddenly Mr. Cave has cold feet. £20 is a lot of money. He wasn't expecting it to go so high. Maybe it's a good thing that he doesn't get the item after all. So while the auctioneer is still looking for a higher bidder, Mr. Cave calls out, "I withdraw my bid." A stunned silence falls over the room. The other bidders look confused. What does this mean? Can he do this? Auctioneers are quick thinkers. He recovers quickly, scans the faces of the crowd, then says, "All right then, if no one else bids." The gentleman is out of his £20. Some gasps. Surely Mr. Cave should be forced to pay the £20. After all, he made the highest bid. Doesn't he have to buy it? It seems unfair that the seller would lose out. When the commotion dies down, the auctioneer approaches Mr. Cave. He reminds Mr. Cave that his bid was the highest and asks him to reconsider his decision. Mr. Cave stands firm. He wants to withdraw his bid. The auctioneer, sensing that there's no changing Mr. Cave's mind, lets it go. Fast forward a bit. Mr. Cave has left the auction house. The seller of the item is fuming. She feels she lost out on a sale that should have gone through. Her lawyer, Mr. Payne, decides to take action. He goes to court and argues that Mr. Cave should be held to his promise to buy the item for £20. This case makes its way to a judge who considers the arguments and ponders the peculiar rules of auctions. Here is the burning legal question. Can a person revoke an offer made in an auction before it has been accepted? The answer to this question will impact not only this case, but many others involving auctions. Let's break down this case using the IRAC method. First, identify the issue. The issue before the court is, can a bidder at an auction revoke his or her offer before the auctioneer accepts it? Next, what is the relevant rule or rules of law? The court will apply the general rule of contract law. An offer can be revoked at any time before acceptance. Acceptance of an offer made in an auction occurs when the auctioneer signifies it by the fall of the hammer. Until that moment, there is no binding contract. Now let's apply the rules to our scenario. The court reasoned that Mr. Cave's bid was simply an offer. The auctioneer had not yet accepted it because the hammer had not fallen, Since no acceptance had taken place, Mr. Cave had the legal right to withdraw his offer at any moment before that acceptance. Finally, we come to the conclusion. The court held that there was no binding contract between Mr. Cave and the seller. Mr. Cave's withdrawal of his bid was valid. Therefore, the court ruled in favor of Mr. Cave. The case of Payne versus Cave in 1789 was a landmark decision that established an important principle in contract law. It clarified that an offer can be revoked at any time before acceptance. This case remains a cornerstone of contract law, often cited when explaining how offers and acceptance work. If this video helped you learn about Payne versus Cave, please leave a comment below. Subscribe for more videos breaking down fascinating legal cases. Don't forget to like this video.